Hey guys, this is Chantel, aka SL Harris. So a few years ago, I wrote 3 books, but it's all a part of the same series called The Story of Us. Okay. So I wrote the book, and as I was writing the book started writing itself. So then I wrote a second book, The Story of Us, the Real World, the Entangled Universe. Okay. And then after that, I had to finish the series up, and I wrote a third book called Between Two Worlds, the Real Fairy Tale Ending. So it's a 3-book series. The series is like called The Story of Us, and the book series is about love, it's about relationships, it's about starting a business, how you combine your personal and love life together. The first book is more like romantic. It's a lot of erotica in it, like sex scenes and that type thing. But it also talks about the complications that you start to experience when you're real in a relationship. So it's a real book. My background is in counseling and therapy. So I'm all about trying to understand people, situations, and I deal with a lot of people. So I got a lot of experience kind of interacting with different people, hearing different stories and things like that. So I took my knowledge of my field, therapy counseling field, and I wrote a book that holds your interest, but it also kind of teach lessons. Does that make sense? All right. So when I wrote these books, I went to a few book signings. I don't know what you call it, where you go and advertise your book. And every time I would go, they would be like, do you have your book on Audible? And basically, do I have it where like somebody's reading the book to you? And I was like, no. And I didn't know how to do it. So one day I found out you go to this website called www.acx.com. You can audition narrators for your book. And that's what I did. So I have 2 different narrators, but for the first 2 books, it's the same narrator. And then for the last book, it's a different one, but they're both great. They were great narrators. Okay. It brings the story to life. And I was very excited when I heard what I wrote on these pages actually narrated like a story. It's like listening to a movie. But you have to use your imagination to picture it. But the voices, just get you there. The good thing about Audible or listen to books that's like read to you or narrated is that you can be riding your car, listen to the book. You can be taking a shower or clean up your house, put your earbuds in and start listening to the book. And it takes you to another world. It's a way to get your mind off stuff. It distracts you if you got a lot of craziness going on in your life, so you can be in a whole different world. But with my books, it's also about teaching lessons. So always got to be a lesson in it, but you would never know it was a lesson because the storyline is a lot of drama. It has a supernatural aspect, has the sex scenes. It's a good book. This is a good book series. Okay. So the main thing, I want you to go online. You can purchase my book through Amazon. You would just go to Amazon, go to the search engine at the top, and then you would type in the name of my book. The first one, The Story of Us by S.L. Harris, and it should come up, and you'll see the actual book. You'll see like the Kindle, and then you'll see where it says Audible. Sometimes if you have Amazon Prime, you earn credits, and you can purchase it for free because you get like so many credits per month, or I think it is. Okay, and then the second book, you will go The Real World by S.L. Harris. And then the third book, you will go Between Two Worlds by S.L. Harris. Now, the reason why I want you to do this is because 1, I want you to support this for me, but 2, it's good. It's good information. You're not going to regret it. But I want you to leave a review. I want you to give me 5 stars. I want you to tell me what you liked about the book. Okay. And we'll go from there. And to go to Amazon, you just basically, let me share my screen for a second. Okay. Hope you can see this. But you would just go to Amazon, Amazon.com, and you just type in the book. So I'm going to type in The Story of Us by S.L. Harris. And then my book should come up. Okay. So you can get paperback, $13.99, or you can get it on the Kindle for $3.99, or you can get the Audible. And I actually don't know how much it costs because I have Amazon Prime and I get free credits. But that's how you would click on it, go to Audible, and then you can like listen to a preview of the book and that type thing. You can do the same thing with each book. My other book is called The Real World. Let me see if I type in The Real World by S.L. Harris and see if it'll come up that way. Yep. Oh, actually, both of them come up right here. So these are both my books. So The Real World is here. Got the purple right there. click on Audible, or, you know, I don't know if you have a credit, but you might have to purchase. I don't know how much it costs exactly on Audible. And then the last book is Between Two Worlds, The Real Fairy Tale Ending. So you just type in Between Two Worlds by S.L. Harris, and it shows you. So it shows they narrated by E. Kojo is my last book. He's great. And then the first two books is narrated by Rain Potato. I'm saying her name wrong, but both of them are great. So listen and let me know what you think, and leave me some stars, some good ratings and stuff, okay? All right, thank you.